we're tired of the bridge getting hit. And I don't know if you all saw that the last damage to it went all the way down the inside of it. The state police were involved in that one, and I don't know what to say. Nobody came forward. There's no delivery vehicles that were apparently showing any damage, because that's pretty much what it had to be. So we're looking at investing into camera system that we can, and I think, Mark, did you talk to Green Mountain? Did you talk to Green Mountain Power about?
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
They're gonna actually meet. We have like 3 options. We have Barry, who's going to talk about his option, and then we have these solar powered cameras that the town would have to have a phone and have a monthly bill for having a cell phone to take the pictures, and it doesn't actually always, it might not work as well, definitely not as well as what Barry has.
Okay.
And then we could actually add 2 signs on, or a sign on each end, and see if that would actually help, but it wouldn't actually catch anybody if they smashed it again. So, I don't know if Barry wants to.
Yeah, you can go ahead, then we'll go to Mark, because I know Mark really wants to talk to us.
Should I speak from here, or?
Yeah, that's fine.
What's your preference?
Good, good.
That's fine right there, I can hear you.
Okay. Hi. You always get this good of a turnout?
Yes, this is small.
No, serious. This
Oh, no.
impressive for.
No, certain things bring everybody out, so.
So Bruce came and asked us about cameras for the bridge, explained what your bridge situation is, and we looked into several different approaches, one being solar powered camera, and we kind of decided not to recommend that. The downside of the solar camera was that remotely you could only look at still pictures. You did not get remote video. And what video it did have was stored on a chip in the camera that, given the size of that memory, would not really give you what we thought was enough storage time. And of course, a lot of that depends on how busy the camera is, which depends on how much traffic there is. And it is a cellular connection, which we also thought might be problematic at that particular location. There's not very good cell service there, so whatever connection you did get there would be on the slow side. What we are recommending is a camera system that would involve a 4K camera, one at each end of the bridge, and a box that would, and this is kind of up for grabs on where the box would go. We'd like to think that the box might be able to go inside the bridge up high, and the electronics would be in there. The electronics would consist of a Comcast modem to bring internet service in, and would have the electrical power and the Ethernet switch on the router. Those terms don't mean much to you, it's okay, they don't mean much to me either. But I make my living with them. So that's, the box would be, the box we spec is 18 inches by 18 inches by 6 inches deep, so, you know, about like that, and like that. The town would have to bring electrical service to the box. Town would have to provide internet service. Now, I don't know whether, because you're a town, maybe you get better price on Comcast than I do.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You can put some books in the bridge and call it a library, I guess, and then it's free. And the town would have to provide some kind of traffic control, so guys inside the bridge up on a ladder, you don't really want. The bottom line on it is about $3,100, assuming that you have some tax exemption there. If you don't, then it would come up to about $3,200. And it's a permanent solution. Now, we recently put these same cameras in to somewhat of a similar situation, which is Alderman's Toyota car wash up in Rutland, which is cameras at the entrance because they need a good high-definition camera to be able to see the condition of a car coming in and then leaving, because a lot of times people say something happened and they would know whether it happened before they even got there or happened in the car wash. So, kind of similar thing, similar situation. Of course, the similarity ends because they make money with their car wash. You don't make anything with the bridge unless you want to start charging tolls.
$1.
So, yeah, that's about it. Anybody have any questions?
What happens to the video? Where does it go?
Okay, the video is stored in a 5 terabit, or actually it's a 1 terabit hard disk that is in the controller that's in the box.
And how do we access it?
It is accessed from, it can be accessed from a PC or it can be accessed from a phone. Now, I can, if anybody wants, I don't know if we have Wi-Fi here, but if anybody wants to see what it would look like on a camera at night, I'd be happy to show you. It's a very good quality camera. It's a 4K camera, which, unless you want to get into really expensive cameras, into the thousands of dollars per camera, 4K is really current state-of-the-art for video security. And it has an optical zoom, which means that when you're setting up the camera, you can zoom it in to just see the field of vision that you want to see, so you're not wasting a lot of your pixels on stuff you don't want to see, so you can zoom that in. And then in the recording itself, you can digitally zoom in when you're looking at the recording. And if you want to give, town wants to give out the information to connect and set up an account that people can go to. I don't recommend it, but you can have as, I suppose there are limits, but if you want to have several people be able to go in and look at it, that's certainly doable. Any other questions? Yes, sir.